Hello everyone, my name is Cece and welcome back to Cece at Sea. We are covering my voyage last year, January 14th through the 23rd on the Carnival Venezia out of New York City. So we are on day 2 now, and this is a day at sea. The second day was a day at sea. So I had the curtains open so that I could wake up to the beautiful sunrise. There's nothing better than having the balcony cabin and having the shades pulled to where you can just wake up to the sunrise each morning over the waters. It's just absolutely beautiful to wake up and just look over and see that wonderful sunshine, and the blue water. It's just so relaxing. It's amazing. So it's just vast, beautiful ocean. It just goes on and it just really makes you appreciate life, and it's just so grounding, and you've just like left all your issues and your problems back at home on land, and you're on a voyage on your way to better weather in a more tropical environment, and it's just amazing to wake up at sea and it just know it's a whole nice sea day so you can just explore the ship. And I love the voyages that I've taken where the first day is just a day at sea, just so you can kind of familiarize yourself with the ship, go to all the areas. So that's basically what we did for this first full day on the ship at sea. We just like went through all the decks, all the levels to kind of see all the little hangout spots and little areas and stuff and fully discover the ship. It's still pretty cold this day. It's just the first day away, traveling away from New York, so it is definitely still cold this day. So we mostly stayed on the inside of the ship. We ventured out a few times, to some of the upper decks to, see what's going on up there. But most of the time hung out inside in the nice indoor weather. And they had the top pooled for this day too, over the main Lido area. They had it pooled so that everybody wasn't cold, like freezing walking around, so people could get in the pool and everything and not have to worry about being so cold. So that was nice. Second night was also the masquerade night, so that was super fun, being able to get all dressed up, fancied up with the mask on, and do the whole party little event that they had going on. So we all dressed up in our best masquerade gear and headed to the deck where Mark Q was our cruise director for this ship, and I have to say that he is an amazing cruise director. I got to actually meet him on that second day, introduced myself to him, and for the whole rest of the duration of the cruise, he like called me out and specifically recognized me by name. So I just thought that that was amazing, because this man does this for a living. He's always on these ships with hundreds, thousands of different passengers, like through all of these different voyages. So I thought it was pretty nice that just through our little short conversation and stuff that we had, that he was able to 100% remember me, when after I had changed clothes and looking different and everything, and he still recognized me by name. So I thought that was really cool. So Mark Q, amazing cruise director, absolutely. If anybody has the pleasure of cruising on a ship with him as the cruise director, you won't have a bad time, I swear it. So all of the events that I went to on this voyage that he hosted were all hits. Like, he does a great job hyping up the crowd, getting people included, remembering people's names, like he just does a really, really good job. So he hosted the masquerade party, and that was just a great time. They played great music. Everybody was dancing and singing and having a great time. So it was awesome. There's actually a certain point where a couple people wanted to take our picture, because they liked our outfits and everything. So they took our picture and posted it on the wall of moments, or the wall of memories, that is a little thing in the Carnival app that you can take pictures of yourself or other people or different things that are on the cruise or the different ports and stuff. And you can like scroll through the wall of moments, and everyone on the boat can like see it. And I think that was really cool that someone just decided to randomly take our picture. So it was cool. I have to admit, we did look pretty good. So it was pretty awesome. Everybody looked great though, like it dressed up to the nines with the different masks. And that was a really cool, unique type of party, the masquerade party. It's kind of funny because I already had my masquerade outfit, because a few months before that, before the actual cruise, one of my friends, Shanair, actually had a masquerade birthday party for someone. So it was really cool to be able to reuse reuse that dress again for, you know, a new masquerade party, because that was like the first time I had ever did a masquerade themed type party a few months prior. So got to reuse that outfit, and it was a hit. Everybody liked it, and I liked it, and I'll wear it again to the next masquerade party unless I find another one. So we'll see. But yeah, it was a really, really good time. We also got to have our first Sea Day brunch on that very first Sea Day, so that was nice. It's a special thing that like you there's only the Sea Day brunch on Sea Days. Go figure. So it's like a special little menu and stuff during like lunch or early breakfast, early lunch like time. So and you have to go to like a certain area to be able to like take or to partake in the Sea Day brunch. But I had my steak and eggs, which is usually always a pretty good hit, and I think we tried eggs Benedict, I believe, for the first time, which was nice. It's not something that I ever would have ordered myself, so it's nice to try these new dishes while we're on these cruises. So I definitely enjoy getting to try new things, and the food was pretty darn good, absolutely. And then dinner that night, we had some steaks again. That's always a hit for me. I love my steaks. I had steak for dinner on the first night, and then for breakfast the very next day, and then for dinner again. You know, if you can't tell, I am a steak person. I love my steaks. So yeah, all three steaks were very good, I have to say. So yeah. It was pretty awesome. Sea Day brunch is always a hit. Like to always get up and get out and go do that. We got our first towel animal on this day as well. So when you first leave your cabin, usually for the first like time of the day, and you're out exploring for like an hour or two, usually by the time you get back to your cabin, the room steward will have came and tidied up your room for you, took out the trash, and usually leave a towel animal on the bed for you. So we got our first towel animal of the whole journey, which is always kind of exciting, getting to come in and see and like guess like, like what is this? I don't know if like maybe that first one was like a pig or something, maybe. I'm not 100% sure, but it was still pretty cool. And I always usually try to like save them and like put them on the back of the little couch that's in the cabins with us. So that was nice, getting our first little towel animal and just chilling around the ship, not, you know, having to do too much, not having to be anywhere, like, you know, just being there and just enjoying the environment and starting to make new friends. So yeah, after we had our dinner, it was basically another good night, well spent. So that's about it for day 2 on the Carnival Venezia. Tune in next week for day 3. There's a whole lot more fun stuff that happened. Day 3 was another day at sea on our way to Miami, but hey, the weather's getting a little bit better now, and we decided to try out a couple new places that we hadn't actually been to yet on the ships. Stay tuned next week for day 3, which is going to be another day at sea, as we're getting our way closer to Miami, which was our very first cruise port that we stopped at on this ship. So again, next week we'll be covering day 3, and there's a lot of cool events that you don't want to miss on that, including how we made us our very own little special Sea Day family, and it was pretty awesome. So we tried out a couple new areas of the ship that we hadn't got to explore yet, and it'll be a fun video coming up next week. So thanks so much for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe, and have a great rest of your day. Bye!